Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a very long time since the last time I posted, over a year I think. And I think this is also the first time I've done a video showing my face, but I want to get back into the swing of things, posting on YouTube and posting some other content ideas I have. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ruth. I'm the owner of Something Extra LLC, and I figured what better way to get back into the swing of things than to do a Q&A while we pack some orders. But first, let's roll the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doja Cat.
It's been a long time since you fell in love. You ain't coming out your shell. You ain't really been yourself.
So I posted on my Instagram story for people to ask me questions, although full honesty, I don't really think I have enough of an audience to have them just ask me random questions on a Sunday afternoon. So I also had my mom ask me some questions. Most of the questions are going to be from my mom, but we will have a couple from Instagram. Also, if you want to take part in a video like this in the future or just stay up to date with my small business journey, then please feel free to follow my Instagram. It'll be linked in the description. The first order we'll be packing will be for Leo. They ordered our Stellar Star shades in the color blue and our lovely butterfly and heart charm set. Thank you so much for your order, Leo. I really appreciate it. As for our first question, we'll be starting with a question from Creational Abyss that says, what made you think about starting your business? In order to fully understand, we kind of have to go back to when I was a kid. When I was younger, when people would ask me what I wanted to be when I grow up, I would always say lawyer. A huge chunk of me said this because I loved helping people, and that was something I always wanted to do. But another big part of me said that because I loved people's reactions when I'd say it. They'd go, ooh, that's a good profession, or oh, you'll make a lot of money. To a point where I was saying that specifically for people's reactions rather than because it was something I really wanted to do. By the time senior year came around and I had to start filling out all these college applications, doing my essays, filling out all these forms for grants and scholarships, I realized that I had really just been dragging my feet the entire time. And even though I had said I wanted to be a lawyer, I hadn't been doing any of the research to go into any law programs at any school anywhere near me. I ended up not going to college at all. I decided to take a gap year, and it's been a pretty long one as it's still currently happening. And mind you, I graduated back in 2019 before the pandemic happened. So when the pandemic did actually happen, I would see compilations of small business TikToks on YouTube. And it was so inspiring to see all of those beautiful pieces that people had handmade and sold to people all over the world. Ever since I was a kid, I've always enjoyed creating. It's just been something that I enjoy with all my heart. And I realized watching those compilations on YouTube that this was something that I wanted to do as well. I wanted to create jewelry, accessories, basically any fashion related piece that I enjoyed wearing, making, seeing other people wear and feel beautiful and confident in. So at the end of 2021, when I was finally able to start, that's exactly what I did, and I have not looked back since. As for our next question, this one comes from my mom. It says, how long have you been designing jewelry? I've been designing jewelry, like I said, since I was a kid. My mom would buy me those jewelry making kits from Walmart, and I would use up all the materials I could make. I would sell the bracelets at school, I'd make friendship bracelets. And so if you were to ask me how long, I would probably have to say about 15 years with about like a 6-year gap in between. Next order we have is for a Melissa, and they ordered our Metamorphosis shades in the color blue to white. Thank you so much for your order, Melissa. I really genuinely appreciate it. As for the question we'll be answering, this question, once again, from my mom, is what's your inspiration when creating a new design or collection? What motivates me when I'm creating a new piece? Really, it can be just about anything. Sometimes when I'm scrolling through my jewelry supplier site, I'll see a charm and I'll create an entire collection based off of just that charm. It happened when I saw a teddy bear charm, and I ended up coming up with the entire Cuddle Buddy collection just based off of that charm. Sometimes I'll also take inspiration from the time of the year, holidays, other creators. What motivates me or inspires me to keep adding new products, really it's just the fact that I like a lot of stuff. I love fashion, like I said. Everything from earrings to necklaces, hair clips, shades, even though these are my glasses. It's just something nice that you can put on and just feel better instantly. And it's nice being able to contribute to that feeling for the pieces that I make. The next order we'll be packing is for Amanda. They ordered our butterfly charm and pom-pom custom keychain in the color blue with the letter A. Thank you so much, Amanda. I really hope you enjoy your order. The question we'll be answering is, was it hard for you to get started or did you just start? And you guessed it, this one is also from my mom. The hardest part about starting was just getting the right materials. When I had originally started doing research for what kind of jewelry I wanted to sell, I had been looking at a lot of stainless steel and gold plated / gold filled jewelry. But when I had actually bought the supplies, it was some really cheap materials that ended up flaking whenever you bent it. Still made pieces with it. I went under a different name called Handmade Jewels. If you go through my growth highlight on Instagram, you can see a little bit of the jewelry as well as my old name. But long story short, I basically had to scrap all of those materials. I ended up having to wait until we could buy the actual supplies and material that I needed. Unfortunately, even that whole situation ended up being a mess because my landlord, which we were having a bit of a kerfuffle with at the time, ended up rejecting my packages and sending them back to the shop that I bought them from. Went from having a launch date in March when I bought the first materials to having one in June when I thought the second materials would be there, to then actually starting and relaunching August 1st of 2021. It was a literal year in the making. So yes, it was hard, but it wasn't actually that hard to make the products and just start putting the stuff out there. Our last order we'll be packing is from Sydney, and they ordered our Metamorphosis shades in the color green. Thank you so much for your purchase, Sydney. I really hope you enjoy it, and I know you're gonna rock those shades. The question we'll be asking actually comes from someone new this time. It comes from Regina. That's my mom. The question is, when did you get over your imposter syndrome? This is something that normally a lot of people have when they start their business, thinking that their products aren't good enough or that they shouldn't be charged a high price because they don't have the experience or just because the stuff that they make isn't that good. It was something I dealt with for quite a while, up until I want to say really earlier this year. I kind of got over it. I hadn't really sold anything that was super expensive, and there were times where I felt that the stuff I made wasn't as intricate or as beautiful as the other stuff I was seeing on Instagram. It honestly took really you guys just constantly supporting my business, supporting my content, supporting the things I make that really helped me get over my imposter syndrome. Sometimes we are our biggest critics, and even when we have people on the outside telling us how good we are, we still end up psyching ourselves out to not believe them. I decided, instead of doubting myself, I am going to believe y'all, or at least believe the people who are saying the nice things about me, like my mom, like some of you guys. Why would I listen to the doubt going on in my head when I have all this outside positivity that I could be listening to instead? Right? So those are all the questions we have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this video adds a little something extra to your day. Have a good one. Bye. Also, if you want to take part in a video like this in the future, or just stay up to date with if you want to take part, oh my gosh.
Stop and take a breath.
So if you want to Jesus. Also, if you want to participate in a video like this in the future or just stay up to date with my small business journey, then please feel free to follow me on my Instagram. It'll be linked in the bio. In the description! So if you want to participate in a video like this in the future, I had to make sure the butterfly was still, okay. Also, if graduation came around my senior year, I had basically drugged. What's the past tense of dragged? It's dragged, right? Dragged?
What are you trying to say?
I ended up having to wait until the question we'll be asking actually comes from someone new this time. It comes from Regina. That's my mom. When did you get over your
I wasn't expecting that.
Those are all the questions we have for now. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching the video. Those are all the questions we have for today. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope this video adds a little something extra to your day. Have a good one. Bye. Better?
No. Say something extra, like they're adding something extra.
I did. I said
you
something.
didn't.
I did it with my fingers. Something extra
No.
to your day. I look
Something
cute.
extra. You do, but you need to add something extra to your day.
I'm not doing something extra. Ha ha! to my day. No.
I don't expect you to, but I expect you to say something extra.
I said something
No, you
extra.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Okay,
You didn't say
okay,
it.
okay. We'll try it again. Better?
Whoa.
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought what the fuck you were.
Mom. My mom.